Ready?
Yeah.
3.
Wait, who's reading? Rock, paper, scissors. All right. 1, 2, 3, scissors.
Fuck, I said scissors. I totally could have lied too and said something else, but 1,
All right.
2,
1, 2,
3.
3, rock.
Damn it.
God damn it, Dave. Stop it. You
1, 2, 3.
Do it.
Paper.
Wait, tell it to stop. Fuck. This doesn't work without hands. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Scissors. You're
Shit.
right. Welcome back to CharacterSelect. Leave all of that in. Leave it all in.
No!
We can't even see
look
each
so
other.
Incompetent.
We can't even see each other, and we matched 3 times on rock, paper, scissors, Savin. You have to leave that in. We're either honest or... no, Jim, bleep that out. We're either honest or stupid. Oh, God.
No, it was the first one. It was definitely the first one.
All right, we're... Slow mode, no.
The opposite of that. We gotta go fast now.
Simok.
Ah, yes, here we go.
The 3-tusk Stalgar? Ooh. What
Tread
up?
carefully, Estremor.
Be warned, Estremor. I have little patience today after learning of the massacre at Blood Sands.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ender pays no attention to the elf and instead has locked his eyes with a Stelgar in front of him. He whispers to you, "You think you'd be mad if I pet a Stelgar? Remember how well that worked out last time?" Something else.
What's wrong?
The old man's hair is in disarray, his face twisted by old scars and fresh fury. Murdered. Nearly every druid in the Ethic Knoll slaughtered by their altars in Blood Sands, and none know who to blame.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows who could have done that.
How horrible.
I'm sorry for your loss, man. Those fools in the Gilded Compass rejoice. They don't understand what we've lost. Whatever.
What's Blood Sands?
Belong to the druids of the Ethic Knoll. While many found their practices and sacrifices disturbing, they gave us war paints of great power. Losing this place with the Estremorn at our gates shall cost us.
You don't seem fond of us, Estremorn.
I fought in the Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. I saw my brethren cut down defending the places of the builders, and I shed blood alongside Galvin Reddig himself. Now the Estremorns seem to think that they will find a cure for their empty children among our sacred sites, or worse, that they will find sanctuary in our lands. And I've seen what happens when they set their sights on Glanfathan's soil. They are desperate. The best of them want to find a cure. The worst are looking for an excuse to plunder.
Have pity. They're only trying to save their children.
And when the Estremorn invade us in force and bring their plague here, what of our children? And he's got a point.
He's not wrong.
If only he knew. In my 250 years, I've led my people through 2 wars. Our borders have remained intact, and largely through the reputation of 3-tusk Stelgar. I've sired a dozen children, but none have been deemed fit to take my place. I care nothing for the legacy that obsess the Estremorn lords, but it is important that my successor continue this path.
Is your role hereditary?
Not entirely. We believe that the souls of our ancestors come back to us. A strong soul may bear many more, but all souls must be tested by our elders. The Rio looked first among my children for a successor, but their souls were weak. Ordinarily, they would turn to others in my tribe, to clan heads and their families. Ordinarily. But we share a tradition of fostering the children of other tribes, and the Animanthath of Fisher Crane has trusted his youngest to my care. And as none of my own blood are fit to take my place, the Rio will look next to this bog child, the kin of another Animanthath and my foster daughter, to take my place.
Bog child?
Well, that's rude.
Yeah.
His shoulders stiffen. I have nothing but respect for Fisher Crane, but their ways are not ours. The Orlans of Fisher Crane have lived in Thane Bog for 1,000 years. They are cunning and furtive by nature, which serves them well when they have swamplands to hide their movements. This will not deter the Estromoran on open ground. In my experience, as soon as someone in power decides he wants something that doesn't belong to him, there's no deterrent at all. Our savagery has deterred the Estromoran from further encroachment. They still tell of our deeds in the Broken Stone War. But if a child of Fisher Crane leads our tribes, we will lose that boldness, and the Estromoran will lose their fear of us. The child will be influenced by the souls of her ancestors. In times of crisis, she will look to her kin in Thane Bog for guidance. No matter what I might try and teach her, it will not be enough. There is a way you could help. If you could steel your soft heart to do something difficult, but necessary.
Go on.
This Orlan girl has the soul of a leader. If it were passed to one of my own offspring, our tribe would remain strong. A Stelgar at Simok's side scratches its massive head on the Anamanthas's leg. He remains steady on his feet. The Druids of Blood Sand have a way to do this, and they understand the importance of a strong line of succession for three-tusked Stelgar.
Ixnay on the odd sands. I can't even pick Latin, Jesus. Ixnay on the odd sands blay. There we go.
Siani scrapes around inside her ear with a pinky finger. I'm just a simple hunter from the tundra, so you'll have to slow down. You want us to do what? There's a house in southeast Hearthsong, next to the river. The child will be asleep, and I've arranged for her to be unattended for a time. Take her and bring her to Keep Awerda in Blood Sands. She knows what must be done. When she presents you with the liquid essence, bring it back to me.
I don't see why you need me to do this.
Because I cannot do it without attracting undue attention. I don't relish passing my own burdens on to another, but this will incite war between our tribes if I am caught. The only child, go on.
I'll help you. Kind of.
You're a friend to the Glampath people. Act swiftly and quietly, Estromore.
Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna wipe the blood of the blood sands off of my hands and go kill your child. Or not. Nope. What?
Or I could have a child. A young man approaches you with a swift and purposeful stride. While you've never met him before, he has the same stern, wild look as Simok. He doesn't speak until he's right next to you. When he does, his voice is quiet. Wait, I saw you speaking with my father.
What's this about?
He asked you to sacrifice Vela, hasn't he? Maybe he's right about three-tusked Stelgar growing weak. But if this is the price of strength, it isn't worth it. The tribes have survived this long because he struck together. Kid, are you sure that old elf's your father?
I would never hurt the child.
You did not seem like one who would, but my father will find someone who will. He doesn't give up on an idea easily. But there may be a way to stop him.
Kidnapping!
There's an herbalist among the Ovates of the Golden Grove. Bleda, that's her name. They all gather southeast of here by the river. She could brew a poison. Simok wouldn't know the difference until it's too late. There's the family resemblance.
Do you want me to murder your father?
No, but it's better than allowing him to murder this child.
Let me guess. If Simok dies, you're next in line.
It's not like that. The Rio have already determined that my soul isn't strong enough. Whoever follows my father won't be me.
Why not just return this child to her birth parents?
It's complicated. A child sent to be fostered by another tribe isn't allowed to return. Unfortunately, explaining that we're shielding her from my father would make matters much worse for both tribes.
I gotta think about this.
I hope you don't have to think too hard about it. I'm warning you now, Estromore. Don't go anywhere near Vela. I'm my father's son in that one regard, anyway.
Well, you're not a... Soon your father's about to be -1 son and -1 adopted daughter, but for unexpected reasons. Fucking... You must kill my adopted daughters because I don't believe she'll ever be strong enough because of her heritage to lead the tribe. Uh-huh. Well, you're an asshole, buddy. Where are we going? Glenfathan home, Glenfathan home. Where am I going? I actually don't even remember. Sacrificial Bloodlines. Southeast Heartsong. Is that where we are? We are in Elm's Reach.
Nope.
I kind of just want to take the child away from a family that would kill the shit out of her. Fucking goddamn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? So weird. So weird. So, the son's plan is, hey, give this quote-unquote life essence to my father, it's going to kill him, and that'll be fine. The father's plan is kill this girl so that she can't lead the tribe. And my plan is you guys both suck.
I think it's the house right underneath you.
Yeah, it seems right. It's the only Glenfathan home. We'll just quick save here. Ooh, there's a rusty key. Snap. I forgot that we had the frickin' thing.
An Orlan baby lies in the crib, tiny and dark-furred. Her eyes are closed with sleep. She squirms under the blanket and nuzzles the pillow.
Yoink.
Aww. Okay.
Alright. And we can't go to the blood sands without everybody killing us, so I guess we're done.
Yeah.
Does it actually show up in my inventory?
Yes.
How is it that we keep getting in trouble with babies?
Valera's weapon is drawn and his eyes burn with anger. He looks more like his father than ever. I knew my father was a soulless beast, but you... I'd hoped you would choose differently.
I'm keeping this baby.
I got a room in my pack if you let me name it. By the builders, how do you expect to take care of a child? Do you have any idea what's involved? It stops now.
Alright, well, time to kick the shit out of this guy. And his friends. That might be a little excessive. Sure, you. Palagina, swear an oath of enmity. Interdict them all. Shoot the arrow. And then everybody could use a little more silent scream in their lives. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. What the hell happened to Palagina?
It's just knocked out.
You guys all kind of suck. I thought this was going to be easy. Now I've got to actually try. Ugh.
Just have Durance do his AoE heal. Very quick.
Pain lightning is so much fun. Hey, Ed, do me a favor. I said, Ed, do me...
Ed's mind controlled, bro.
How...
Palagina's currently fighting him, in fact.
How rude. Hey, Ed, do me a favor. I need you to come over here, attack this guy, and then clear all of them out. Thank you. What is the spell? Does continuous burn damage for 5 seconds. Hell yeah, do that. Burn the fuck out of them. Oh, that guy's a Cypher. That's not good.
Where do you think that might come from?
Oh, never mind. He did.
The archers.
Alright, cool. We stole the baby.
Nice.
I've taken the baby from the Dwelling in Hearthsong, but I can still acquire the poison that would kill Sinnock if I wanted to. Not sure why I'd want to, but I could.
XP?
I mean, that's a pretty good reason. Hey, I stole your adopted child and killed your actual child, so, you know. I don't see a baby. Who took the baby?
It's not going to be just sitting in your inventory. It's in key items, obviously.
Baby! This is a healthy infant that has managed to avoid the effect of Widewind's legacy. That is kind
Indeed she has.
significant, too.
Yeah. I specifically like how it's a generic description, as if there could have been other babies to take that same tooltip.
Where was the poison?
The poison was, I believe, in the guided compass. Back where you were.
That's the could be.
Yeah, Elm's Reach. They have the druids there. I think that's where you're supposed to go. I don't really remember. Let me go look. Yeah.
Yeah, we heard the sounds of fighting, and
Yeah, the
also
Golden Grove.
we heard the sounds of fighting, and also, do you have a baby? No. And no. How do I keep getting myself into these situations? Right. Keep listening to you.
Look, I'm just making sure you have an adorable daughter in the next game, okay?
Hey, I'm okay with that. Oh, right, the Ovates. Bledha? I hear that you can make certain poisons.
Poisons. I only deal in tonics that heal and enlighten. Of course, many beneficial substances can be harmful when taken in great quantities, but that's just Retha's way of keeping all things in balance.
Really? What kind of substances?
She leans against the winding tree trunk and takes the items off of her fingers. Oh, there's plenty. Concentrated Carogolan undistilled spider venom. Rotten blood moss extract, cave coral mixed with skein bone.
I need a mixture of cave coral and skein bone.
What would you want with something like that?
Shrug. I thought I'd experiment with it and see what happens. Well, my friend Stelgar is dying, but he wants to ease the creature's passing.
Poor thing. Here, take this. It works slowly, but this will send him back to the cycle kindly enough. Just see that it doesn't get misplaced. Half that dose would kill an Almawa. Was there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, do you want these weapons that I strangely have quite a few of? Also, a shit ton of armor! Thanks for taking all of that off my hands. Alright, now that we've sort of accomplished that... Oh my god, why is this being so weird? We need to go to Hearthsong, because we need to rest up, because we did, in fact, actually have to try on that one guy and his friends.
Just a little bit.
Have you noticed that in most tabletop RPG conversions, so like Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, and stuff like that, single enemies are actually a hell of a lot more easy to deal with, even if they're higher level than...
yeah, action economy.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? The inn?
Yeah.
That's the south. You're going the opposite direction. Nope. The south. Like at the very bottom of the map.
What?
Like the bridge thing.
Here?
Yeah, more south though.
Here.
Yes, literally at the bottom.
Alright. Alright, cool sound. That was interesting.
I didn't hear shit.
Yeah, it's probably just my headphones for some reason. It's interesting to me the way that action economy defines so much. Like, did you ever play Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior?
Nope.
Okay. So
I have it on my phone, but I've never played it.
It's worth playing for what that's worth. But in Dragon Quest, bosses are always one enemy.
Good day to you.
Which means that they're generally not difficult.
Max out your camping supplies while you're here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're going to the point of no return at this point.
Do I? Oh, okay.
You just need the one.
But starting in Dragon Quest III, they realized that was actually a problem. Whisper of treason? So the way that they resolved it was to give bosses the ability to act twice in one turn.
Yeah.
But not necessarily the requirement to. So you could have a boss that acts twice in one turn, and then the next turn only does one action, and then the next turn does two actions, then two actions, then one action. Because it's random, right? And then they realized that was getting too predictable. So starting in, I want to say, Dragon Quest IX, bosses can act up to 3 times in one turn, and it's devastating because they are still as strong as they otherwise would be.
Yeah, I mean, that's the solution D&D's finally come up with legendary actions, just giving bosses additional actions at the end of other creatures' turns, up to, like, I think 3 is the highest number in the game.
I mean, when you think about it, the average adventuring party is what, like...
4 or 5 dudes.
4 to 5 people? And getting to sit there and wail on a dude 4 or 5 times for every one action that they can take is a lot.
Yeah, it's Dark Souls PvP.
Yep.
Just push a dude in a corner and beat on him. I believe you need to go to Burial Isle at this point, so get on that boat.
Get on the boat. But for any aspiring...
I'm on a boat, motherfucker, don't you ever forget.
For any aspiring game developers out there, if you ever want to make a boss battle that's difficult but fair, either increase the number of actions that a boss can do to at least half of what your party actions are, or give them at least a number of groupies that are slightly less strong than the rest of the party, or the player party, and have them back him up.
This does look like Theos' kind of place.
Do you remember when we were children, and the missionaries came to tell us about the gods? They told us we could see them in the stars. And we snuck out one night and climbed the watchtower in the old fort because we thought we could see them better from up there. That fort burned down a few years ago when we cast the missionaries out. It was the missionaries who set fire to it. They didn't want us to be able to use it. Shame. There was history in that fort.
I miss those days.
It was an exciting time, everything full of promise. This is your home as much as it is mine. Do you worry about it?
Worry about you.
You should be more worried about yourself. Half the guards still plot your death at night.
I miscalculated many things since this began. I'm relieved you weren't one of them. It's a good thing we didn't hang you. I always knew this path would have consequences, But I never wanted to see Kratom suffer on my behalf. I don't think I can stay here any longer. I am told the Inquisition is gathering an army, that they have sent messengers to bargain with rulers from distant lands. Kratom is not built to withstand a siege. If war is coming, I should be doing what Theos is doing. I will need allies. Allies in a stronghold that can resist an invading army.
You can feel words formed long ago rising in your throat like a toxic black bile.
Have you thought about Oceanus?
Oceanus.
Oceanus.
They have held off many would-be invaders, and their king has no love of the Inquisition's faith. I wonder, would he listen?
Okay. Oh, what the? Did I just absorb 2 souls?
Yep.
Oh, hello, feral druid. And a specter.
Yes?
Oh god, lots of specters.
Many specters.
It's alright, we got
Don't worry,
this.
I'm sure Etamak will take care of that guy. Well,
Do, 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 do. Silently screaming! Oh, he died before I could scream in his head.
so did that guy.
No, that one I actually killed him with it.
Oh, nice. Easy peasy.
Oh, hello.
Oh, dude, one more.
A sane Dwala? Interesting. I'm sure these things are no longer worthwhile, but...
I mean, you got some ceremony. You could always do
Ooh.
some last-minute crafting. Ooh.
Last Blade of the White Forge. Decent damage, plus it's exceptional, plus 20% attack speed, and it's got its enchantment still. That's not a bad sword if you want to customize it right at the end game.
Pretty much.
Oh. Alright, cool. Thanks for playing.
Starting to get the feeling some bad shit happened around here.
Uh-oh.
What?
It's alright, it's just a single shade. And it's dead.
Sure.
So this is where... This is where this whole Kratom thing happened. Many, 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 many years ago. Is my guess. Because spirits, or souls that I can still see, are bound to the places where they died, more or less, right?
That seems to typically be the thing, yes. Though you were told this place used to be called the Court of the Penitents. That gives you any idea of how Oceanus went.
Hmm. Fucking burn. Who gives a shit? Do-do-do. I love that the spirits are like, I am a shade, you cannot defeat me. Oh god, he pushed me away, what the fuck?
Energy's not strong.
Kinda stuck over here.
I don't want to use too many... Oh, okay, we're all paralyzed, cool. I don't want to use too many spells, just in case, because I don't want to rest too much.
Yeah, you want to conserve your equipment at this point. Well, I suppose technically you can just go back to the inn if you want to walk all the way.
Right. Of might
Ooh.
plus 3, hello. What you got on? Minor spellbind, escape,
Oh,
deceptive.
yeah. and take that shit off. Although, does he have anything else that's giving him might? I think he has Constitution on, but not might.
Let's find out. Of might +2.
Of might +2. Yeah, that's better.
Summon noble creature of will +5 of reflex +9.
Maybe give it to Sagan. What's she got?
Yeah, she's only got the Stalker's Link bonus. Not quite the same.
Just not great. She's also not got any rings on.
I don't have any friggin' rings. They're like the hardest things to find.
Okay. I just pointing it out in
God.
case, you know. Okay.
Jeez, I know. I'd love to get more rings, but apparently I haven't done enough side quests that give rings. Should I be looting these corpses?
I mean, morally, no, but...
Oh. I didn't see what that was last time.
Yeah, those are pyres.
Yeah.
Like I said, welcome to the Court of the Penitents.
Right.
Hey, there's a guy wearing Theos' helmet.
I'm gonna swap this out because it's really ruining the dramatic moment.
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
These things considered spirits, so not vessels. Damn.
It's strange that doesn't work on spirits, but, you know.
I mean, they draw a distinction between a thing with a soul and a thing without it, so it's kind of interesting in and of itself. Just the idea that you can fight something that's undead, and you can fight something that is dead. And they draw this distinction between the two is interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. His horns look sharp enough to saw through lumber? Interesting.
Brutal. Hey, a doorway. You venture through a doorway into a dim passage. The air is still and musty. Light filters through the collapsed ceiling. A wall of piled stones and rubble blocks the way ahead.
So if we clear the rubble with a pry bar because we don't meet the requirement for perception, it's going to collapse on us. But hey, fuck it.
Your efforts dislodge the boulder and rolls free with a heavy groan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, see, it's fine. Massive pile creaks and rumbles, finally tumbling harmlessly. Yeah, see, you're fine. Light breaks into the tunnel up ahead, growing brighter as you continue. Soon the passage ends, opening up on the shores of the burial isle.
Oh, God.
Hello.
This thing isn't doing the job.
You're doing fine, Ed. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's just a shortcut. Okay. Interesting. Why is there a shortcut? What Dark Souls monster is this? Yep. Yep.
Well, you know, just in case you want to go back and rest.
That's true. Lore giving of... What, lore giving? Oh, +2 lore, +1 perception, resolve, and dex. That's surprisingly good. Alright, well, time to camp. Or not. Sure, there we go. Yoink. Resolve 3, corrode-proofed, freeze-proof, or... Where did it go? There it is.
Into, yeah.
So it only gives +1 resolve, but it gives dex and perception.
What's quickness do?
Quickness is faster attack speed.
And what's that on your helmet?
Lore giving.
You've already got lore given, so you're not going to get much benefit on yourself.
Right.
But somebody like Durance, maybe?
Grants Holy Radiance on unconscious +15. No,
Oh,
that's...
no, you want to keep that on.
Yeah.
Ayla, maybe?
Of
No,
intellect
no.
and resolve. She's already got
I guess Palagina? What does she got again? She's got the Seminole Beast one.
that. With will and reflex, giving her really good bonuses. What is her will and reflex? 20 base, 20 base. So, We could actually get rid of this. Give her this. It gets this back up to mostly where it was. And it gives her resolved dex and perception. Yeah. Which increases her accuracy, and accuracy is like one of the big problems, so that's fine. Alright, next time on Character Select, I guess we're going Imperial Isle.
Yep.
Oh. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it, and Savin, I don't know that I want to jump into the deep dark hole.
I mean, I wouldn't if I were you.
Yeah.
But I'm not losing my mind, so...
It's true.